Goodbye for now then, but we really are just getting started. Make sure you join us again for Lights Out tomorrow. It's Saturday, and that means we're preparing for today's Formula 2 event here in Spa. As the cars are being prepared, let's join them trackside for the start of what promises to be a terrific race. So here we are again, a whopping 3.5 miles of track here at Spa, featuring long straights, some seriously fast corners, and some massive elevation changes. This is a track that routinely delivers high-quality racing, and we'll be hoping to see just that from our young F2 drivers today. With that then, let's run through the grid order. Ace lines up on pole position, with Teo Porcher starting alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid we have Deruvala, Martins, Ollie Behrman, Hauger, Vesti, Novalak, Awasa, Richard Verschoor, Fittipaldi, Doohan, Isaac Hadjar, Brad Benavides, Leclerc, Maloney, Miney, Juan Manuel Correa, Cordial, Stanek, Boschong, and Roy Nissany completes the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. Hello one, hello all, and welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes, he is Alex Brundle, and we have changeable conditions today, Alex. How does that uncertainty affect the strategy?
Well, uncertainty is what strategy is all about, but it absolves the teams from the responsibility of running both compounds of tyre. They might have to use that wet tyre, of course, and then the question is, where do those crossovers lie between the wet and dry conditions?
That's a new fastest lap of the race. First position, front of the pack. Porsche is the car behind you. They're on fresh softs. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Come on, just 3 laps to go, 3 laps. Okay, mate, focus up. I know you spent some time off track, but let's see if we can bring it back. Keep it tidy as much as you can, please. Great stuff. It looked like you made easy work of that target. Let's try and keep that going right through to the end of the race. Gap to your teammate behind, 18.1 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're in 15th. We don't currently have the data for that request. Time last lap, 2 minutes, 12.6. Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
this one. Very lovely drive. On to the next one.
Ah, fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserved that race win. Well done, mate.
A great win then for High Tech GP today.
We've heard stories of drivers watching the race on the big screens while they're going around leading with that kind of advantage. I reckon that's what they were doing, you know, AJ.
And it's time now for the podium celebrations, and how well deserved is this one? What a fantastic victory for High Tech GP. After all this drama, you would be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.